Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another wonderful edition of Bardic Plays. And today we're gonna mess around with Super Mario All-Stars a bit because I'm just in the mood for some Mario. So, let's play Mario Brothers 2, the infamous... Oh, what are you doing? Hit the wrong button. Alright. Excuse me a sec. There we go. Okay. But yes, Mario Brothers 2. AKA Mario USA, AKA Doki Doki Panic, reskinned. All that fun stuff. Do. Do. There we go. There's my hitbox here. Yeah. Now this is one of the games that I play that I actually did have as a child, so this one is a pure nostalgia trip. I had Mario Brothers 2 and I had Mario Brothers 1. I did not have Mario Brothers 3, which is also in the All-Stars collection. My cousin had it, so I did play the game a lot. I'm very familiar with it. But it was not one I had day-to-day access to. That should be enough cherries for the star. Woo. If I can get this right. Ah! Okay, technically I had it. Shy Guy got me. Try this again. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there's a little trick that Princess and Luigi can do because they're the better jumpers, where they can skip the little happy fun time. I'm trying to think, where is the other? I think it's like right here is. Yep, there we go. But yeah, they can, because of their wide jumping, they can actually skip the little cave sequence, so. And that works in either version of the game, the NES original or the All-Stars port. I'd assume it works in like the Game Boy Advance, I think is when they release this on portable. But yeah, I assume it works in the later ports too. Now, yes, I did say before that I had the NES original version as opposed to Mario All-Stars back here, which is what I'm playing, but I mean, there's graphics improvements, but generally, I mean, there's not much difference between the games. I think they might have swapped a couple bosses around. So, I'm not too worried. I still feel the nostalgias when I play this version. BAM! Wow, wow. Yay, extra lives. But yeah, we're just going to play this for a bit. Not worry about trying to beat it or warp around or do any crazy stuff. Woo! I'm actually doing pretty good on these. Oh, no extra life that time because I only got 2. Woo! So, Yeah, this is one of the changes in the All-Stars version. Is in the original, you did not change characters after every level, so whee, yep. Ah! Go away for a second. Yep. Yeah, Scary Mask Boy only appears when you're holding the key. This little quick tip for people that never played this game. So, you can always drop the key for a second if you want to get a break from dealing with him. Mr. Star, yay! Yay, happy Mr. Star! Bomb! I love that. It's not boom, it's bomb. The sound of the explosion... Ah! The sound of the explosion is the name of the object. Which is just goofy fun. Bomb! 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 Whoop! Oh no! Let me find a good place to use this. Ah. I think I gotta get back down there before I use this. If I remember right. This is gonna be tricky. Gah! No, it was that side. Oh, let me see if I can get up here quick enough. Ah! I remembered it was at the bottom. I could have sworn it was on that side of the wall. That's my mistake. But yeah, I always played Princess because, I don't know, I guess I just figure like early on, it's not like this whole little like feminist thing, like, oh, women can be strong too. It's more like, you know what, I'm just, you know, Princess always has to be rescued. Let's give a chance for her to have some fun saving the world. It's Birdo! And no, folks, we're not going to do the whole Birdo gender debate thing. I know Nintendo had one thing in the original Japanese manuals, and Nintendo of America said something in the original English manuals, and open, close. Yep, no coins, no bonus. And then in later years, with the different ports and appearances in other games, I said other stuff about Birdo. You know what? Male, female, trans, cross-dresser, whatever word we're using for Birdo and current, I don't really bothers me. Because here's the crazy thing about Birdo. Birdo is a pink dinosaur, sometimes other colors, that shoots dangerous things at me that hurts me. That's all I care about. Birdo is a boss enemy. Whatever kind of lifestyle Birdo wants to practice, is Birdo's to practice. However Birdo self-identifies is perfectly alright. Do. I'm not going to use any warps because A, I don't remember all of them, and B, as I said, we're kind of just running this for fun tonight. I figure most of my retro gaming people, you know, you're going to know your Mario Brothers 2. It's not anything cult classic, which I've generally tried to make the channel about, so we're just gonna have some fun tonight. Whee! Princess power! I need not your chains, for I desire to use the mushroom of heavy power, and therefore destruction. Ah! Bad button hit. What the? Okay, I don't remember that, but apparently I can't throw through the platform here, so when I was standing down there, I couldn't. Yeah, that was weird. That's some odd little physics. Now I'm a tiny princess. And that is one of the things I miss about when you play the new Mario games, especially the 2D ones like New Super Mario, whatever. It's like, you know, used to be you'd have your mushroom and you'd shrink. And they kind of got rid of that. They kind of focused more on the power-ups. I'm like, well, you know, originally Super Mario was the power-up. Then it kind of became his default state in the later games, and that's not quite as much fun. Yeah? Visually, there's a big thing about the psychology of. Oh, there's my star. Get some cherries towards my next star while I'm at it. You know, there's a big psychology thing about visually seeing your character shrink to this form that's not much bigger than most of the enemies on screen. Yeah? It's like you get hit and you see yourself shrink. Your instinct is like, oh man, I'm in trouble. Bomb. I don't know. They got to like that N64 level and they started messing with a lot of other stuff, and they just kind of phased out the little minis. Ah, well. Let me start in this area. Because I can totally slaughter Mauser. I'm not at all concerned about that. I was just showing off. Alright, here. Woo! Stay here. Get. Stupid hitbox. There we go. Get you more towards the middle. Ha ha ha! Boom! Or bomb. You're not a boom, you're a bomb. Doop. Ah! Bad drop. I gotta love the classic platformy boss fight-ness of bomb. Just turning an enemy's weapon against them. 2 sevens, not good enough. Alright, yes, we're sticking with the princess. Woo! It's the land of pyramids. But it is not Egypt. Ah, bad snake. Do, 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 do. You're even worse, Snake. You spit bullets. Come here. I got you right where I want you, you bullet baddie person. Ah! That was stupid. Come on. Shoot. Alright, alright. Come on, mushroom. Yay, mushroom. I always thought it was a really interesting mechanic how you start with 2 hits. You don't gain 3 hits by getting more power-up transformation modes. But by playing the game over and over again and learning the right places to use your magic potion, and even then, you still have to physically grab the mushroom. It's not a guarantee that you're going to just have the life just because you use the potion. You know? It's a good mechanic. It really gets you, like, thinking about what you're doing, where you're doing it, and, you know, it's just an extra layer of strategy that you don't usually expect out of simple old school platformers. Kind of like this right here, where you gotta, because the holes you're digging can be used by the shy guys, so you don't want to just dig straight down without paying attention, or you'll end up dropping them all on top of your head, and then whoop, yeah, just like that, there goes your hit points. Yep, yep, yep. Alright, there's my ladder access. But yeah, the original game, for those who never played the 8-bit NES, there was like no real background detail. All this stuff with the little columns and the hieroglyphics and the regular stone wall behind it, that is all Mario All-Stars Upgrade. So it's those little things that like really showed the difference between the NES and the Super NES. And that's, and I mean, I'm kind of like weird about that, because dang, 10 up. You know, in modern times, I don't like it when they do remakes and remasters too close together. It's like modern me kind of feels like, in one way, Mario All-Stars wasn't necessary. You know, at the time, I was just, because backwards compatibility really was not a thing to the, with the Super Nintendo and the NES. And I mean, I know I've heard all the interviews over the years that originally they wanted the Super Nintendo to be backwards compatible and play the NES games. And I'm not gonna say that wasn't the plan. I know the end result was that they weren't. And this was before the ages of digital downloads. Woo, that was a tall little pipe. Sweet, turtle shell. Okay, I can't use the turtle shell on the quicksand parts because it's quicksand. Dude, that was totally not counted as a... Oh my god! I swear in the original game that you would not get hit by the bullets if you were standing on top of them. I almost want to sit there and after our little filming tonight, like, go out and boot up the other one, quick jump to World 2, try that trick and see if that's a hitbox thing. So if they changed it to that, that's a change to make it harder. And I'm not sure I'm down with that. And I didn't get my turtle shell this time. But that's okay. Alright, let me think. Ooh, 1 up. Sweet. Oh, baby, come on. Ah! Dang it. Completely messed up my timing on that. Alright. Boom! See, now I'm super scared and anxiety-ridden baby princess. Well, not baby. Small princess. Oh, God! Okay, I'm completely whiffing it now. Got a POW I can't use. Ugh. I'm not doing good on this level. At all. That was not an intentional death, folks. Alright, let's see if we can just kind of get through this without burning off all my many, many lives I won through gambling. And don't tell me that isn't gambling. I played a slot machine and I won a prize, and it was not guaranteed. If that's not gambling, I don't know what to tell you. Ah! Too many bullets! You gonna come after me? Come after me. You die. Ah! Run away! Ah, Sandy fun. You know, really not fun to World 2, I gotta say. I mean, it's visually really cool looking. But all this pyramid stuff, really. And all this sand, well, not the pyramid stuff. Pyramid's cool looking. That's a visual aesthetic part. I was just saying was okay. But all this sand digging and cobra spitting bullets, and Shy Guys falling on my head. Not a fan of it. No, sir, I don't like it. I need to get rid of some of these guys. Build me a little battle pit here. Battle arena. Yep. Didn't quite work the way I wanted. Alright, need a little distance. Okay. I think if I've got this timed right, now I can. Schmeck. Alright, there. I got rid of a couple of them. Come here, Heart! Yay! Thank you, Heart! Yeah, that's the other fun part. It's like, hey, you get more life, or more health per life by... Rapid Sand Dig while I'm invincible. By strategically finding the Mushrooms of Awesomeness. But you regain health based on continually killing enemies. And you gain invincibility by collecting cherries. It's like a really sporadic, odd concept there. I don't care if that's an artifact from the original Doki Doki Panic or not. In any platformer, that's just a really odd mechanic. Regaining health is a different mechanic and method from extending health. And invincibility, which is, if you really want to get technical about it, essentially unlimited health, is a third set of tasks. So it's really kind of like, huh, okay, we're having our cake and eating it too. Actually, that ain't even a good metaphor. It's more like, okay, we're kind of doing a little bit of everything. But yeah, going back to what I was saying a second ago. Yeah, I know this Birdo spits eggs and fire, and I could just wait for the eggs, but I just kind of like smacking it with the blocks. Ah, how dare you! Alright, you know what? Ah! Almost had her. Started panicking. But, alright. Finish Birdo off, and I can finish this cursed level off. It's been whipping my butt. But yeah, going back to what I was originally saying a little bit ago, like, I'm just really torn with remasters. I think a lot of it is, once you get, like, again, back in this day when it was all cartridges and they weren't, and backwards compatibility was a almost unheard of thing, like, it kind of felt there was, and digital downloads didn't exist as a concept because, you know, people just didn't have the internet in their homes, let alone things like Wi-Fi. Oh my god, like back when this game first came out on the NES, concept of Wi-Fi would have blown my mind. It's like we didn't even have internet in our home as a wired thing. Wireless internet, having that connected to your video game consoles, like that just that was a huge technological leap. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the first time. Yeah, that just did not compute. So yeah, back this day, having ports and remasters like just a single generation apart kind of made a little bit of sense. Still wasn't the greatest idea in the world, but at least you could see the justification. But it's like, when you start getting to CDs, and I'm sorry, if you have a CD-based system, okay, say right about, go away, Bad Bee. Nope, just coins. Okay, that was my bad. See, I played this game as a kid, but it's been so long since I really obsessively played it, I cannot remember all of the little things of what is located where, and I just hurt myself. And I hurt myself again. That was pretty much just killing myself at that point. So where is it? Because usually the mushroom will be close to plants, so you can get coins and mushrooms. You know what? I bet it's up here somewhere. Ah! Too many bad bees! You know what? Screw the potion. Screw the extra hit point. You know what? We're just going to haul butt. Haul butt. Haul butt. Rapid rush in my dress. It's a dress rush. Haul butt. Haul butt. Let's just get on out of here and haul butt. Ah! Ah! Cactus Golem! Bullet Spitting Cobra! This world is an acid trip. But yeah, like, if you have a disc-based console, because I swear I'm going to... There's no way I keep falling. Oh my god, I do. Okay. Yeah, if you have a disc-based console, and you have another disc-based... And the same company's making another disc-based console, there really is no excuse to not have backwards compatibility. Like, that's just a thing, and let's just deal with that right now. I don't care if you're talking about Xbox, I don't care if you're talking about PlayStation. Look, emulator programs do not take up that much brain power on the console. I don't care about trying to maximize 4K. Alright, it's a disc-based game system. It's another disc-based game system. You made both of them. Have your backwards compatibility. Don't sell me another copy of the game I just bought 3 years before for full price because it went from 1080 to 4K. And you rearranged a couple little small aspects. That's nonsense. At least with this thing, they weren't selling us each Mario game as a separate concept. It was like 3-in-1, really 4-in-1, because the fourth game was a game that we didn't get in its original NES version. So there was some justification here, especially digital downloads. I'm sorry. Don't sit there and tell me you cannot. Go away. Don't tell me you cannot digitally download a game that's 1 or 2 generations old. I gotta kill some stuff and get my other heart. Everybody's hiding in the sand and it's so hard. Alright, come here, Flower Power. That felt good. You know, don't tell me I can't have a game that's only a generation or even 2 generations behind. It's a digital download for a discounted price because some nonsense about you can't fit an emulator on there. That's bull. Alright. Who's this enemy? Ah, Triclide. Triclide is nothing but fireballs. So this is going to take me probably a few lives. Especially since I only have 1 hit now. Eep. Build me a little barrier wall. But yeah, like, you know, I'm sorry. Modern times? No. Don't tell me my PS3 game has no choice but to be a full-priced remaster because you can't put PS3 because you can't backwards compatibility the PlayStation 3. Ah, overthrew it. Don't tell me. Even if you do want to sell me that nonsense, don't then be like, oh well, we can't do a digital download of a PlayStation 3 game because there's no room for an emulator program. Dang it. Yeah, we're just going to start over. Get an extra piece of health back. You know, especially like PlayStation 2 on a PlayStation 4, man, that's like really complicated. It's nonsense. A bunch of fanboys can make semi-working, if not fully working emulators. PlayStation 2 as fan projects. Professional programmers should be able to handle it. And don't tell me PS4 ain't got a decent enough hard drive for it either. Okay, come here, little ugly mass bird. I'm gonna throw you at them. Yeah, yeah, threw your own lackey at you. What you think about that? Oh, Lackey came back. Or new Lackey came in. Alright, you know what? Let's throw another Lackey at you. Because you sail better than the blocks. Ha ha ha! Death by Lackey. Yeah, that's the other fun mechanic of this game. Like, you get to choose when you go through this door. So I can mess around all I want. Like, you know what? Come here. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mushroom Throne. For the Princess of the Mushroom Kingdom. All hail! Princess Peach Toadstool. And her right-angled pyramid of mushroom blocks. Yay! Extra coins to gamble with. So yeah, the whole remake remaster thing, I'm kind of 50-50 on a lot of it. There's certain context and situations where remake remasters, whatever you want to call them, can work. You know, but if you're gonna do them, especially if you're dealing with a game more than one generation back, like, go ahead and do a compilation. Like the Crash Bandicoots and the Spyro compilations, those are awesome. That's worth doing. The you know, just plain selling me a game that, you know, just came out 2 years ago, because now it's on the new console, because we couldn't play the 3-disc on the 4 system. That would just be shenanigans. But anyway, well, there were the first 2 worlds of Super Mario Bros. 2. Played via Princess the entire time. I thank you for joining me. I know this episode was a little short, but it's just kind of one of those things, folks. I'm sorry. This wasn't my original plan. This is plan B as it is, and there's certainly a case to be had for you know, not overstretching your limits. So I think we're just going to call it here. I don't know, if I'm feeling froggy, I may do another episode showing off before next Tuesday, showing off the next couple worlds. I've got to poke around a bit, see if I can get my computer to cooperate the way I want it to do the game I really wanted to do tonight, and definitely would have done for longer. So maybe if I can, we'll get that next Tuesday. But until then, I appreciate everybody who watched our stream tonight. And please keep tuning in. And for anybody that this is your first time watching, again, I do tend to focus on the retro games. I do tend to focus on usually more obscure games. Tonight I kind of played a just nostalgia fan favorite because, as I said, my plan A didn't quite pan out due to some technology hiccups. And by all means, please go ahead and view my past episodes. I'm proud of everything I've done so far. And no matter what, we will be here every Tuesday, so tune in, even if I have some technology hiccups, even if my episodes are shorter or longer than usual. I will bring you something every Tuesday because that is how I roll. That is the only promise I'm going to make to you folks, that I am going to do my best to stay on schedule. And we will rejoin Princess Peach Toadstool and her 15 extra lives at some point in the future. If not within the within the next 7 days, we'll come back to this eventually. This may be my standard backup plan, is just play All Stars Mario Bros. 2. Hope everybody has a good evening, and I will see you next time I see you. Bye-bye.